Let's see. It started. Okay, hi guys. We are going to start paper one today. Let's do a quick check-in where we are at. How do you guys feel about paper one? कैसी है आपकी अंदरूनी feelings towards paper? Paper two, तो I know you guys like. You is one feeling excellent. Unnati voiced it out. Emotional expression is good. What else? You is one feeling. और क्या feelings associate होती है पेपर के साथ? बताओ बताओ. ये ठीक है. टू मच ड्राई इन्फॉर्मेशन. ठीक है ठीक है. अच्छा, नाउ इफ आई आस्क कंप्यूट टेक पार्ट, आई एम ओके, ऑलराइट. अननेसेसरी. ओके ओके. ठीक है. इफ आई आस्क यू कि पेपर वन इज ओके, बट लॉजिकल रीजनिंग के बारे में क्या फीलिंग है आपकी? तो व्हाट वुड यू से? आई नो साइकोलॉजी स्टूडेंट्स एंड मैथ्स और लॉजिकल रीजनिंग मस्ट. नो थैंक्स. Okay, I like it. Excellent. Apparently, I lack it. Wow, that's a good answer. Pretty fun. Logical reasoning is not logical for me. Could break. Logical reasoning, mathematical, you have given up. No, no, don't give up. I'm here now. LR not happening. IRL. LR, IRL. Something's happening there. Excellent, excellent. Okay, let's start then. कोई टेंशन लेने की बात नहीं है. आई कैन सी दैट नॉट अ लॉट ऑफ यू आर particularly keen, I would say, towards LR or maths. Um, two things about the examination that I want you guys to write down or understand. Okay. First is that if you study little bit of paper one, it becomes extremely easy to clear the net exam. Right? How do you figure that? Because 100 marks है ना, you have a lot of marks that are being given to paper one, and paper two has 200 marks. Now how many marks will you get out of 200? 200. That puts a lot of pressure on accuracy of your psychological information, and then you will beat yourself up for it. But if you study just a little bit of paper one, small things, that takes pressure off of paper two, and then you feel comfortable holistically that it's fine. And trust me, it's very easy. There's a question that came this time in the net, last time I think in the net examination, of English comprehension, and it had 5 sub questions. And it was literally ki, what we did in school. You remember ki comprehension is there, you read the comprehension, and they're like, what happened in Diwali? They get the gift or something? What is the word? That those are the questions. तो हो पाएगा ना हो पाएगा कि कोई बात नहीं है. ठीक है. टुडे वी आर स्टार्टिंग ऑफ विद सिंपल एंड लाइट कॉन्सेप्ट्स. ठीक है. तो आज के बारे में तो डोंट वरी एट ऑल. ठीक है. अभी रेडी नाउ? शुड आई प्रेजेंट माय स्क्रीन? चालू करें? बताओ, आर यू एक्साइटेड? लिटिल लिटिल स्कैर्ड? कैसा लग रहा है? डर का माहौल है? कुछ नहीं हो गया. ओके, लेट मी शेयर माय स्क्रीन. Does everyone have a paper and pen? For my classes, for now at least, you need a paper and pen. Without paper and pen ये क्लास नहीं होगा. Impossible है. सुनने से नहीं होगा ये क्लास. You cannot listen to this class. Right? You have to write it down. You have to solve it. सुनने से you'll understand all the concepts, but practice is how you will get towards applying the concepts. So does everyone have a paper and pen? Yes, no. Yes, no लिख दो जल्दी से chat में. Do you have a paper and pen? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Yes. Excellent, 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 excellent. Mm, okay. Mm, ठीक है. Suddenly I can't see you guys. I don't know why that is. वीडियो जिनका चालू था, I can't see them anymore. This hasn't happened before. पहले I used to be able to see you. Does anybody know why that's happening? Mm, if I can minimize myself, still that's not happening. Network issue. No, no, network is fine. Why am I not able to see you guys? Mm, is some anyone's video turned on? Prerna and Pavni, I think. Is your video turned on? अच्छा, you turned it off. That's why. मैं वही सोच रहा हूँ तब से. चलो ठीक है. कोई नहीं, कोई नहीं. अरे फैन बंद है रूम का. एक सेकंड ना, मुझे फैन चालू करने दो. ओके. इतनी गर्मी. नो नो, आई मीन बैंगलोर. इट्स नॉट हॉट हियर. ठीक है. All right. Are we ready? Let's start. The first concept for today, very, very simple concept. I want you to write things down a little bit here when I say, but अभी तो हम simple simple चीजें समझते हैं. ठीक है. The first thing is, what are we going to learn about today is the direction sense test. Okay. Direction sense test पे questions आते हैं, and they are the easiest questions to solve. मतलब it will take you 30 seconds and you will have the answer, right? And there's no negative marking, so you will have to guess anyway. So might as well guess after giving 30 seconds, right? So let's see what is the direction sense test. Direction is a measurement of position of one thing with respect to another thing. Wow, they explained so much with that. And displacement is the measurement of distance between the starting and the final point. This is important. Why is this important? Because they confuse students with these two words. What two words do we have to remember? Direction and displacement. What is the difference between direction and displacement? Direction matlab, if this pen is here, right? And if I keep it here, so where is it? In respect to my position, it is in front of me. ये पेन मेरे आगे है, correct? But if I say displacement, then I mean this is where the pen started. It went here, and then it came back here. तो what is the displacement? बताओ चैट में जल्दी से बताओ. कितना डिस्प्लेसमेंट हुआ? यहाँ गया, यहाँ गया, यहाँ गया, and then came back here. What is the displacement? बस हो गया. You'll get this correct. Displacement मतलब starting point and end point में कितना difference है. Okay, done. Now simple concepts. Let's get done with quickly, right? Four main directions that everyone, all of us have to remember. Draw this, remember this, right? What are the four main directions? East, west, north, south. This you have to remember, or you can remember the acronym for it also, right? What is the acronym for it? Acronym for it? It is NESW. NESW, right? NESW याद कर लो, and when you're drawing, draw like this and then do NESW. तो नॉर्थ, ईस्ट, साउथ एंड वेस्ट इंस्टेंटली करेक्ट हो जाएगा आपका. गॉट इट? दीज आर द फोर मेन डायरेक्शंस. ओके. नाउ लेट्स सी if from my perspective you're answering. Okay. And this is a pen. Where is this pen in from me? In which direction is this pen? Four main directions की अगर बात. Which direction? बताओ. वेस्ट, ईस्ट, साउथ, नॉर्थ. ये मेरे आगे है ना. This is north. Okay. Now, if If I make this here, if this pen I say is going here, right? This is where the pen is going. So then, where is this pen? From my perspective, east, excellent. If I say the pen is going behind or down, maybe, then south. And if it's going on the left side, west. ओके, नेक्स्ट याद रखो नॉर्थ ईस्ट साउथ एंड वेस्ट. उसके बाद तो व्हेन यू ड्रॉ डायरेक्शंस बिटवीन देम इट्स ऑटोमेटिकली यू विल नो कि नॉर्थ एंड ईस्ट के बीच में क्या होगा. व्हाट इज बिटवीन नॉर्थ एंड ईस्ट? नॉर्थ ईस्ट. व्हाट इज बिटवीन साउथ एंड ईस्ट? साउथ ईस्ट. व्हाट इज बिटवीन साउथ एंड वेस्ट? साउथ वेस्ट. व्हाट इज बिटवीन नॉर्थ एंड वेस्ट? नॉर्थ वेस्ट. ओके, is this clear? अब तक is any one of you confused, scared, not able to understand, familiar anxieties are arising? ऐसा किसी के साथ हो रहा है क्या? Is this happening to anyone? Uh, हो सकता है. You can say yes also. Not a problem. They'll go away slowly, slowly. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Okay. Now, what I've written in blue is very important here. ये जो मैंने लिखा है ना, what I've written here is very, very important. Okay. Let's say Samarthya is gone out to buy eggs. Okay, this is Samarthya, right? ये सामर्थ्य है. This is Samarthya. Samarthya has gone out to buy eggs because his mom said, go bring eggs. Samarthya went towards north, right? Went towards north and then took a right. Which direction is Samarthya facing in? Which direction is Samarthya facing? बताओ. Which direction? Excellent. 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 Excellent question. Excellent. ये क्वेश्चन के लिए मैं रुका था. नॉर्थ ईस्ट और ईस्ट. Here the answer has to be east. The question I asked, the answer is east. If I say in which direction is Samarthya from the initial point, from the initial point, then this becomes northeast. But in which direction is Samarthya facing? He was facing north. Then you took a right. So he must be facing east. Correct? Great. ठीक है. So where is he facing? In which respect he is facing? These are all just English words made to confuse you. Simple, simple. एक figure draw करना. Draw one figure. Make it go north. Make it go east. And then read the question. Okay. Have they asked from the initial point? Have they asked where they are facing? Have they asked in respect to the sun? What are they asking? ठीक है. All right. So that is why these blue things are important. That if you take a north from, if you take a north, if you take a right from north, you are facing east. Okay, I overthink it momentarily, and the person would be facing their north. Yeah, this happens. Overthinking will happen. These problems have to be practiced. Okay. Okay, come back. Sum up. Are you guys paying attention? Are you with me? I can't see anyone, so I'm a little yeah. सबको समझ रहा है, सबको सुनाई आ रहा है. Are you guys able to hear me? Are you understanding? Okay. What did we learn? Four main directions, four sub directions. If we take a turn, where are we facing? Right? Now, two more concepts we have to learn. Okay. Two more concepts. The first is concept of degrees, which I've done in green. Green is also important. Degrees is also very important. Why is degrees important? Because language, they might change. Now they're saying that Samarthya has gone to buy eggs and then taken a right. But what if they don't say that? What if they say that Samarthya has gone out to buy eggs towards east and then takes a 90-degree turn downward? Takes a 90-degree turn. Can you see this 90-degree turn? So they might use degrees also. Very simple, nothing that we have to be worried about. A 90-degree turn means a turn in the four main directions. So if someone is facing north, a 90-degree turn would mean they will face a main direction again. So north, if you take a 90-degree turn to the right, then you're facing east. Again, you take a 90-degree turn, you're facing south. Again, you take a 90-degree turn, you're facing west. Again, you take a 90-degree turn, you're facing north. Correct? If you take a 180-degree turn towards your right from north, if you take a 180-degree turn, then where are you facing? Batao? Quickly, quickly. Pay attention. Once you understand this, no, you will guarantee that 1 mark, 2 marks, 3 marks. ठीक है? Opposite main direction. Excellent, Arima. Whenever they say 180-degree turn, it is opposite to the direction. Okay. I said towards the right. Will come to clockwise. ठीक है? Left बोला रहता तो भी it would become 180 degree है तो south ही होता. Okay. So degrees work like this. They might say 45 degrees to 70 degrees. Just draw this, see the degrees. 45 मतलब सब direction आ जाएगा. This is 45 degrees. So north, and then you say they turn towards the right, 45 degrees. So they are facing northeast now. Got it? Is this clear? Okay. ठीक है, अब तक अंडे नहीं लाए हैं मैंने. आई एम स्टिल गेटिंग द एग्स. So we need one more concept that we have to familiarize ourselves with. Okay, what is the concept? The concept is clockwise, anti-clockwise, sunset and sunrise. Okay, where does the sun rise from? East. Okay, where does the sun set? West. Clockwise is which direction? This is clockwise and this is anti-clockwise. Correct? Correct or not? So again, why is this important? Just language. They will try to confuse you. No need to worry. Do not get confused. What will they say? What maximum? What will they say? Ki Samarthya is buying eggs. I don't know why he's eating so many eggs, but he's gone to buy eggs. Okay, he's gone to buy eggs, and he turns anti-clockwise by 45 degrees. Which direction is he facing in? बताओ बताओ बताओ. Okay. Whoever has answered without a pen and paper, I would strongly urge you to get a pen and paper. Okay. Even in the net exam, you will solve your paper very early. Okay. If I know all students solve the paper in like the first 1 hour or something. I would strongly urge you to do not tick any option without drawing and solving the question first. It ensures that you get it right, even if it is this simple. That Samarthya is facing north, gone to buy eggs, and turns 45 degrees anti-clockwise. So you're 45 degrees right in the exam, right now, because that's how you will practice. And then you will get it right. And then this is west, so this would be northwest. Okay? Okay. Is this clear to all 45 people here? Can you explain this again? Yes, of course. Diti, can you tell me which part confused you? What did you not understand? I'm explaining this again. Anti-clockwise, yes. Okay. This is a clock. Yes. Is this a clock or not? This is a clock. Now, if this is a clock hand, the clock hand turns like this, correct? So this is clockwise. So when a person turns like this towards the right, it is clockwise. And when a person turns towards the left, In this direction, it is anti-clockwise. So this is clockwise, this is anti-clockwise. So if Samarthya has gone to buy eggs, right? And you are saying that he is turning 45 degrees anti-clockwise. So he's not, is he turning, where is he turning? Is he turning towards the green line that I'm drawing right now? Or is he turning towards the black line I've drawn? And if I say anti-clockwise, black line. And this is west, this is north. 45 degrees means northwest. So he is facing northwest. Okay. Clear now? Is this clear? I hope this is clear. बताओ. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. ठीक है. These are known as cardinal directions. अरे मिटा दिया मैंने. Which are northeast, southeast, southwest, northwest. Is north south a direction? No. Okay. You will be very happy to know that there are only two concepts in the entire direction sense test that you need to know. And उसमें से we have covered 1.5. Okay. We have already covered 1.5. So we know directions, we know main directions, cardinal directions, we know angles, we know clockwise, we know anti-clockwise, and we know if we turn right, if we turn left, where are we facing? Yes or no? Are you here with me till now? Do you have any doubts? Batao, I will give you 1 minute. Tell me. Clear? Is this clear? Okay, excellent. Now, something that never leaves us is the famous Pythagorean theorem, right? There's a book called History of Western Philosophy written by Bertrand Russell. Okay, amazing book, amazing book. If you read that, it has a chapter on Pythagoras, and it tells you how Pythagoras had a religion, not a religion, basically he had followers, right? And he had, I think, 12 rules. He had, I think, 12 or something rules that he made his followers follow, right? And you know what one of the rules was? That you cannot break a loaf of bread. You have to eat it whole. You cannot cut bread. So that's a fun homework for you guys. Read about the 12 rules that Pythagoras had. They're very, very, very funny. ठीक है. But this we know, right? This is a right angle triangle. This is a right angle right here. This is the hypotenuse. This is the base. This is the perpendicular. Okay. This angle is 90 degrees. Okay. What is the Pythagoras theorem? The Pythagoras theorem says that the shortest distance to reach from A to C, the shortest distance to reach from A to C is the hypotenuse. Okay. So if we name this hypotenuse AC, so the formula basically is AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. So AC is equal to whole root of AB square plus BC square. Okay. Let's solve one problem quickly. If the base is 3 and this is 2, what is the hypotenuse? Think about it aram se, there's no rush. What will be the hypotenuse? Tell me. 3.6 and 169. Those are big differences. Okay. So it would be 3 square plus 2 square का whole root. मतलब 3 square is 3 into 3, 9 plus 4. मतलब root 30. Okay. Please do not solve this without a pen and paper, however simple it is. Please. Okay. 3.6, don't, no need in decimals. Just square root 13 is fine. Okay. ठीक. Now, why is this important? Because these are all right angle triangles, right? If I connect north and east, the closest distance is the hypotenuse only here. दिख रहा है आपको? Can you see the hypotenuse? So when they ask, कि Sam has gone to get eggs, right? And he has reached here, and he has traveled 10 meters. Okay, he has traveled 10 meters, and this is say 6. Then what is the shortest distance from his house is here? From his house to the egg shop. So you will have to calculate the hypotenuse. Okay, so they'll ask you word problems like this. Very simple. जितना आप practice करोगे, how much ever you practice, you will understand this better. Okay. Now, is this concept clear to everyone? Pythagoras theorem. Yes. Clear? Yes or no? Clear, clear, clear. Chat में लिखो जल्दी जल्दी. Quickly, quickly. Clear, unclear, need some help, explain something again. Okay. Excellent. ठीक है. Now this we've already learned. This we don't need to go over again. Right? We know angles now. If we turn 45 degree, what happens? 90 degree, what happens? 135 degrees. 90 is basically 135 is basically 90 plus 45. Then if you add more 45, then it becomes 180. 225, 270, 315, and 360. Right? So we know this. Okay. All right. So these are the three concepts I wanted to teach you. Only three concepts you need to solve all the questions that can be asked. If this is clear, you will get everything right. Okay? Now there are three types of questions that they ask you in the net exam. One is final direction, one is displacement, and one is both direction and displacement. Okay. Now we know already, we discussed सबसे पहले what is direction, what is displacement. Okay. Now I want you to take a piece of paper. Actually, I want you to take, है ना? Take a piece of paper and draw this with me. Okay. If you can turn your cameras on, show me what you've drawn because it really helps everyone see. Okay. ठीक है. Let's solve one question from each type, and one question is for like homework. I'll give you more homework. ठीक है. Okay. Let's see the first question. ठीक है. From her house, Avantika went 15 kilometers to the north, right? Then she turned west and covered 10 kilometers. Then she turned south and covered 5 kilometers. Finally, turning to east, she covered 10 kilometers. In which direction is she from her house? ठीक है, ये question I will solve. Second question I will give you to solve. Don't put the answer in the chat right now. Okay? ठीक. I will tell you how to solve this subsequently. Okay? First of all, draw a person. Okay? This is Avantika. Do we have any Avantikas here today? No Avantikas. Okay. So this is Avantika. This is Avantika's house. Okay. Let's say this is Avantika's house. Okay. What is said? सबसे पहले क्या लिखा है? What is written first? Avantika covered 15 kilometers. to the north. Okay, 15 kilometer to the north. Where is north? Upwards. Okay, so this is 15 kilometers. Then she turned west. Okay, then she turned west and covered 10 kilometers. Is this right? What I'm drawing? Batao? Yes or no? Is this west? Excellent. Excellent. तो ऐसे गलती हो जाएगी दिमाग में, इफ यू ट्राई टू डू इट नो कि अच्छा नॉर्थ वेस्ट एंड देन हियर, सो वेयर इज शी, डोंट डू दिस. Okay, then she turned west and covered 10 kilometers. Okay, 10 kilometers is done. Where is she facing now? West. Okay, then she turned south. Okay, where is south? Downwards. Covered 5 kilometers. Okay, this is 5 kilometers. Finally turning to east and covering 10 kilometers. Okay, she has covered 10 kilometers again. This and this distance will be same, correct? Now she is facing this direction. Okay, now is facing written anywhere in the question? In which direction is she facing? Agar if the question was imagine which direction is she facing, what would be the answer? In which direction is she facing? What would be the answer? East. Excellent. But what is the question? In which direction is she from her house? In which direction is she from her house? What is the answer? Excellent. C, north is the correct answer. Okay. Is this simple? Is this difficult? Can you get this wrong? सही है ना ये? Is this difficult for you? Not at all. Very easy. Okay. ठीक है. This question is for homework. Very simple. It just looks complicated. It's actually simpler than this one, the first one. Okay. Direction is done. Same. They have also asked direction. In which direction is R with respect to S. Okay. If you want to quickly solve this, we can do that also. But we're running out of time actually, I think. Okay. 5 villages, PQRST. P is to the west of Q, right? Is this correct or is this incorrect? P is to the west of Q. R is to the south of P. R is to the south of P. T is to the north of Q. T is to the north of Q. S is to the east of T. S is to the east of T. Okay. What is the question? In which direction is R with respect to S? In which direction is R with respect to S? What is the answer? NESW. SW. Right? C, southwest is the correct answer. Okay. Okay. Let's see displacement. Displacement you will have to use Pythagoras theorem sometimes. Okay. What is the question? Now you solve this. Okay. I'll solve it with you. You also take out your pen and pencil and paper. Vinay moves towards southeast a distance of 7 meters. Now, where is southeast? Do we know? We don't know. So we will draw. Okay. We will draw north. We will draw east. We will draw south. We will draw west. Where is southeast? Okay. So Vinay moves southeast a distance of 7 meters. Okay. ठीक है. Then he moves towards west and travels a distance of 14 meters. Okay, done. From there, he moves towards northwest. Okay, I'll have to move this. This will become a parallelogram, is what I'm guessing. From there, he moves towards northwest. Again, a distance of 7 meters. This was 7, this is 14, this is 7. Finally, he moves a distance of 4 meters towards east and stands here. Okay, where did he start? This is the start. Always label the starting and the end point. Where did he start? He started here. How far is the starting point from where he is standing right now? So this we have to find out how far this is. Okay. Now what most people do is they subtract 14 and 4. Okay. And say that it's 10 meters. Right. What we actually have to do is we have to calculate. Okay. We might not matlab, have to calculate in every situation. But here we can calculate if the question was different. What is the distance from his third point? So then we would need this distance, right? So 7 square, this distance would be different. This distance would be like 7 square would be 49 and 4 square would be 16. We would have 65, the root 65. Okay. So here the answer becomes 10 meters because we know it's a parallelogram. It's 10 meters. He's on the same line as this. Very simple question. This you can solve. This is very simple. Okay. This is just direction and displacement. They mix the question. That Sham goes to 5 kilometers north from his schools. Now turns to the left. He goes 10 kilometers. Again turns to the left. Goes 5 kilometers. How far is he from his school and in which direction? This is the school. So he is 10 kilometers, and in which direction is he? West. Okay. So dheere dheere you will get faster also at solving this. Okay. Okay. We are done with one concept today. I don't think we will be able to complete two more concepts, but I think we will do one more concept today. Okay. We'll do a simple one. Okay. But is this clear? Tell me if this is clear or not. Direction sense test is over. Okay. This there is all we need to know. Okay. Can we go back to the previous question? Yes, yes, it's here only. If you want to ask anything, please ask. Okay. Now, who has doubts? Who is confused? Which concept do you want me to repeat? Please tell me. You can unmute also. You can write also in the chat. Clear, clear. I'm very uh, worried to see only 3 clears in the chat. Is it clear or not, guys? Are you here with me? Are you listening? Batao, batao. Can you repeat the parallelogram question? Sure, parallelogram question also we can repeat. Where did it go? Okay, let's see the parallelogram question. Maybe we solved it wrong in a hurry. Let's see. This is Vinay. Okay, where is Vinay moving? Vinay is moving southeast a distance of 7 meters. Okay, 7 meter he moved southeast from here to here. So now he's here. Okay, then he moved 14 meters to the west. Okay, so we know that he moved 14 meters to the west. Okay, now he's here. From there, he moves towards northwest, which is this, right? Because we know the angles now. So it has to, and you see, this is a square. So yahan se we can take it parallelly. So again, he moves 7 meters here. Okay, so now he's here. And finally, he moves a distance of 4 meters towards east. So 4 meters he moves towards east. Okay. Now is he in on the same line as this? Is he on this line or not? What do you think? He has to be, right? And this doesn't necessarily meet here. This might even go here, and here you can't make any calculations. Okay. Is this on this line or not? Just tell me that. Is he on this line or not? Yes. If he is on this line, then how much distance is remaining if he has already traveled 4 meters, right? If he has already traveled 4 meters, how much distance is remaining? In a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. So how much distance will be remaining? 14 minus 4. So it will be 10 meters. Unnati, Ritika, Prerna, is this clear? Yes or no? Okay. Practice is all it takes. Okay. Okay. So these are some practice questions, right? Not a lot. Only 8, 9 questions are there. There's some questions here also, right? Which are made to seem scary. There's two buses. They start from opposite points, 150 kilometers apart. The first bus runs 25 kilometers, takes a right turn, right? Then runs 15 kilometers. It's very simple if you literally have one paper and pen. Okay, very very simple. Okay, doubts is done. Any more doubts? Please tell me. We will cover one more topic today, which is very very small. Fractions, decimals, maybe tomorrow or maybe today. Let's see. Send these to me later. I'll forward into the group. Yeah, yeah, I'll send you the entire PPT. Don't worry. Okay. Should we start blood relations? Yes or no? Excellent. Excellent. Clear. Was direction sense test easy or difficult? Was it scary as you thought earlier? Or was it just fine? Yeah, this is basic common sense. I can do this. Not scary. Fine. Yeah, it is fine. Okay. Chalo. Now let's do blood relations. What is a blood relation? Blood relation is defined as when a person is related to another by birth rather than by marriage. Okay. Two very important things that we have to do when solving blood relation problems and in life also. Okay. The first is draw your own family charts. Okay. Always, always draw your own family charts. Okay. Right now, today's one of the homework that I want to give you is that please draw a detailed family chart of your own family. If you do this, your these questions will become much clearer in the exam and while solving. Okay. कि oh Sham Chacha ki wife was Tina auntie, and then Soumya Didi was there in the wedding, and oh we that auntie oh we don't like, and okay so my cousin sister had done that. Okay, so this is how you have to solve these problems by making them personal. Okay, will you draw your own family charts today, tomorrow? Yes or no? Draw them, send it on the group. I will ask Shannon to send me the screenshots. Okay, send it on the group. Yes or no? Will you send? But who will send? Okay, great. That is the first thing. These will make these will increase the chances of getting these questions right by a lot. Okay. The second most important thing that we have to do in life also and here also is that we never assume gender. We never ever assume gender. Okay. You don't know. Okay. You know your gender. We do not know others' genders and we do not assume. We ask, right? If we want to, if there's a need, or we deduct. Deduct in only in exams, not in real life. In real life, always ask. In exams, if they ask you what is the gender of the person, then we will have to deduce by drawing a family chart. Okay. But even in the questions, even in the exam, we do not assume gender, right? Because what will they write? I'll tell you what they write. They will write the son of a parent, the son of a parent has a sister. Of this parent is father or mother. Do we know? No. So we don't assume. Okay. Otherwise, your questions might go wrong, right? Okay. Chalo. Remember this. Let's move forward. Very easy. Very easy. Types of relations. Two types of relations. Relations from paternal side. Relations from maternal side. There is no escape from this chart. You have to remember it by making it personal. आप जब today when you draw, use all of these relation names in your family chart, right? English family relation names because that's the language the exam will be. Don't write Dadaji in your family chart and send the photo. Write grandfather because in the exam you'll have to think grandfather or write Dadaji also, it's fine. However you can, but maternal aunt, how will you write in your language? Okay. Okay. So who is father's father? Who is father's father? Batao. Granddad, excellent. Whose father's mother? Father's mother is grandmother. Who is father's brother? Who father fights with a lot or no? Uncle, excellent. Paternal grandmother, excellent. Who is father's sister? Aunt. Children of uncle or aunt are cousins. Wife of uncle is aunt. Husband of aunt is uncle. Wow, what a smart chart. Okay. Now everywhere here they've added maternal. Okay. Or otherwise it's the same. So this is nothing difficult that we have. Okay. Now this also you might want to remember sometimes, right? Who is a grandfather's son? English is very basic, very easy. Sometimes confusing because it's so basic. Now grandfather's son can be father also, but can be uncle also. So never always assume that it's father. Otherwise the family chart will go wrong, question will go incorrect. Okay. But if they say grandfather's only son, then that has to be father. That cannot be uncle because there's only one son. Only son. Okay, great. Grandfather's or grandmother's daughter is whose grandmother's daughter? Batao. When you draw your own family chart, no, this will become much easier to conceptualize in your mind. Whose grandmother's daughter? Batao, batao. What if they're referring to maternal side? Wouldn't it also be mother? If it's maternal grandma, then they will write maternal grandma. If it's specific, then they will write it. Okay. So until then, no need to stress over that. Okay. Don't assume. Mostly it will be mentioned. But if it's not, yeah, sometimes we have to assume paternal because patriarchy, patriarchal society. Okay. Father's daughter, mother's daughter is sister. Son's wife, if I have a son, मेरे बेटे की बीवी, my son's wife is my बहू, daughter in law. सास भी कभी बहू थी, right? Yes or no? Okay. Husband or wife sister, sister in law. Daughter's husband, son in law. Husband's or wife's brothers, brother in law. Brother's son, nephew. Confuse होने वाला है अभी. Brother's son, nephew. My brother's son is my nephew. Brother's daughter is niece. Sister's husband is brother-in-law again. Brother's wife is sister-in-law again. Okay. And finally, grandson's or granddaughter's daughter is great granddaughter or great grandson. ठीक है. यहाँ पे क्या कंफ्यूजन हुआ है मुझे बताओ. Is anybody confused of any relations here? बताओ बताओ. Father's daughter can also be me. If it's only daughter, can be. Yeah. Sister's son and daughter are also nephew and niece. Yeah. Sister's daughter are also nephew and niece. Yeah. They're easy. Don't worry. Very easy. Excellent. Okay. That's it. Okay. This concept is done, by the way. This topic is only done. After this last, there's only three concepts: concept one, concept two, and this is concept three. And then we are on to questions directly. Very short topic. Okay. The onus is on you to solve and practice. Okay. Because here you will understand, but in the exam you will get confused. His sons, daughters, fathers, niece, brothers is my sister's father's daughter's great granddad's brother. So who am I? I am tired. No, ऐसा नहीं करना है ना. ऐसा हो जाता है and then you get irritated, right? Okay. Last concept, very 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 easy concept, that generational relations, what are they? We start from our grandfather. Grandfather's sons or daughters are known as mothers. Mother's sons and daughters are self or sisters or brothers. Self's daughters, self's daughters and sons are sons and daughters. Of course, मेरा बेटा और बेटी मेरा बेटा और बेटी ही रहेंगे ना. My sons and daughters will be my sons and daughters. But if my sister's sons are my nephew and niece, okay, then my son's son is grandson. My daughter's son is grandson. My daughter's daughter is granddaughter. My son's daughter is granddaughter. My granddaughter's daughter is great granddaughter. Have these words lost all meaning to you? Daughter, great granddaughter. I'm just saying words now. ऐसा हो रहा है क्या किसी के साथ? Don't worry. अभी क्वेश्चंस में पूरा क्लियर हो जाएगा. Okay. There's three type of questions, right? What are the three type of questions? Deciphering, relation puzzles, and coded relations. Okay. It's very easy. Okay. They'll just try to mix you up. We don't get confused. Right? सबसे पहले deciphering देखते हैं from jumbled up descriptions. Okay. How to solve these questions is always put yourself in the shoes, put your family in the shoes, or draw a family chart. Simple family chart. Okay. ठीक. Introducing a man. A woman said, introducing a man. A woman said, his his wife, his wife is the only, iska father, right? Is her father is mentioned, is the only daughter of my father. Is this possible? ओनली डॉटर ऑफ माय फादर। ओनली डॉटर ऑफ माय फादर कौन है? मैं हूं ना। ओनली डॉटर ऑफ माय फादर, हु इज द ओनली डॉटर ऑफ माय फादर? मी। हिज वाइफ इज मी। यहाँ पे ओनली डॉटर ऑफ माय फादर इज मी। सो हिज वाइफ इज मी। आई एम हिज वाइफ, ही इज माय हस्बैंड। बताओ, on a scale of 1 to 10, how confused are you right now? On a scale of 1 to 10, how confused are we right now? बताओ बताओ। How confused are we? Zero? नहीं समझा? Okay, I will explain again. No worries. Give me 1 minute. Okay, I am back. Oh, you got it. Okay. You will only understand it fully when you practice a lot of questions. Okay, then it will be very easy for you to solve. Right? Okay. Now, these are, of course, homework questions because we are almost out of time. Right? Very easy. Introducing Reena, Monica said, she is the only daughter of my father's only daughter. Father's daughter, daughter's daughter. Okay. Who is Reena and Monica? Introducing Reena, Monica said. So, what did Monica say? She is the only daughter of my father's only daughter. The father's only daughter's daughter is Reena. And who is daughter? It is Monica. How is Monica related to Reena? Batao. Mother. Very simple. Okay. It's a little irritating, I understand, to solve these questions. But it's very easy. I just trust me. If you solve these and the concept is clear right now, please solve them today or tomorrow only. If you wait next week, you will not be able to solve because the concept disappears. Okay. ठीक है. Now these are homework questions. This is the second type of relation puzzles. Okay. Now we were doing deciphering. This is relation puzzles. What is relation puzzles? Basically, they give you a big family. Okay. And then they ask you questions. That is relation puzzles. This I actually prefer. Okay, because introducing Reena and all, here all names are clear. Okay. Ravi is the son of Aman's father's sister. Sahil is the son of Divya, who is the mother of Gaurav and grandmother of Aman. Ashok is the father of Tanya and grandfather of Ravi. Divya is wife of Ashok. So calculate the mass of the sun, right? No, very simple. ठीक है, don't worry, don't panic here. यहाँ पे भी you can solve. ठीक है, do you want me to solve this or do you want to solve this? I want you to solve this because this is a big question. Just draw relations here. This is matlab Divya is the wife of Ashok. This we know. Okay. Sahil is the son of Divya, right? Who is the mother of Gaurav? Sahil is the son of Divya, who is the mother of Gaurav. So Sahil and Gaurav are brothers. Okay. ये family chart you just have to complete. If I complete it for you right now, it will be like, oh, okay, this was very simple. I understood, and the answer makes sense. But I want you to draw it, and I want you to solve it. Okay, and then they will ask you different questions because of it. बताओ. Are you guys drawing it right now? आराम से. Take your time. Take your time. Okay, मैंने तो कर दिया solve. Yes, yes. Give the answer. बताओ. What is the answer? Did you guys solve? Excellent. Grandson is the correct answer. This is homework because we are at 8:10 almost now. Okay. This is the last type of question, which is coded relations, right? Coded relations matlab they will give you a code. Okay. They will provide you with a code. Okay. You don't have to do anything. They will say that PXQ means P is the father of Q. So always translate it. Okay. Father and not son and daughter because we do not assume gender. Okay. So father and then progeny. P minus Q means P is the sister of Q. Okay. So basically translate this expression. Okay. How will we translate? B plus D is written. What does B plus D mean? P plus Q means P is the mother of Q. B is the mother of D. B is the mother of D. D into M. D into M. P is the father of Q. D is the father of M. D is the father of M. Okay. M divided by N. P is the brother of Q. M is the brother of N. How is M related to B? Batao. How is M related to B? Tell me. Are you guys here? Hello. इसमें बॉड मास तो नहीं करेंगे. नहीं. बताओ. What would be the answer? Do we know genders? Do we know genders? We know B is the mother of D. Okay. What else do we know? We know that D is the father of M. But do we know the gender of M? Last में क्या है? We know that M is the brother of Q. So we do know M is the brother of N. M is the brother of N. M is the brother. So we know the gender, correct? So the answer is grandson. Okay, this is your homework, this is your practice, and I wanted to do another concept today, which was fractions and decimals, which is the shortest. But we are at time, so we will do it later. Okay, chalo. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you guys had fun. I know this is not as interesting or something for us when we discuss about psychology, but very important, very simple. I will share these questions. I hope you understood. I hope you had fun. I will see you later. Thank you. I'm stopping the recording.